your free Twitch subscription, I'm more than happy to use it. Another way you can support us is with our come join us on Patreon. That gives you access to a lot more stuff. Believe me, there's a lot more stuff. You also get early access to any homebrews we create, all kinds of goodies on there. But if that's not quite your cup of tea and you're wanting to get a little bit more out of it, you can come check out our Zazzle site where you can get cool things like this bandana. This is a battle map bandana. It's set out in grid work, and there are other maps that I've been designing and getting ready to publish out on there. We have t-shirts. You can get yourself an AMDM t-shirt. You can get yourself a Mimic. There's some Mimic Army stuff coming soon. So yeah, if you want to support us, but you don't want to do the Patreon or the RP, you just want some cool gear, check out our Zazzle store. They've got some cool stuff on there. And that's really all I wanted to say. Games on here usually start around 8 p.m. with the exception of our Monday Q&A, which starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, just come check us out. And thank you. Till next time, go forth and roll some dice. Y'all have a good day. Welcome back, everyone, to the Obsidian Curtain. And everyone. Well, we're missing one of our players. She may be running late. It sometimes can be a pain for her because I know she lives in Australia. So, time zones, not that fun. So, does anyone wish to recap what happened last week?
Would the murderer like to take the floor?
Well, how I remember it was we were in an auction. Somebody died accidentally 100% of the way. Some rings were taken, some coins were taken, and then we had to fight some evil little monsters. And then nobody really remembers that.
We went to an auction. Something weird happened. The building burned down. Nobody knows why.
Yeah. But nobody died.
Well, somebody died.
No, we don't remember that.
Well, I believe y'all were told somebody had died in the fire.
Yeah, maybe. But...
And y'all were given a coin that was made out of obsidian to a bar down the road. And
Well,
I believe the last was y'all had decided to head towards this bar to cash in for this free drink and meal.
why not? I could always use a drink.
I can always eat.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's follow the yellow brick road.
I believe it's not too far down the road, if I remember correctly.
It's not very far. The biggest crowd is gathered, trying to make sure that the fire that has spread through the theater where the auction was being held does not spread throughout the rest of the city. There are plenty of people there attempting to put out the fire, which they do so. They've got it under control. So y'all head down the streets looking for this inn, which I believe y'all were told was called the Dire Bat Inn.
I do believe we were.
Yep.
As y'all get
Mhm.
closer to this, you do see what looks to be an image of a large bat with horns hanging from a sign. And what throws off is there's a large red X painted through the image of the bat. Hanging underneath that sign is a smaller one written in Orcish. Does anyone speak Orc?
Dude,
I don't believe I do.
It's also written in
I do
common
not.
underneath that, but in common, it says under new management. From what you can
Well,
hear from the outside, you arrive at the place, and it is a large. What is this? Octagon shaped building. Stonework on the outside. It looks to be about 3 stories tall. There are, from the front, you have the front entrance, and then on the front facing wall, the 2 slanted walls have windows at every level, and then it goes to the straight walls and then back around. So y'all are out front. It seems there are a couple of wagons here. There are people coming in and out. It seems busy but not crowded.
I see no reason not to go in. So
I
I'm just
agree. It looks
just
like
gonna
a
head
lovely
in.
place.
Hopefully the new management
Somebody's
is good.
hold on. Somebody's probably gonna need to open the door for us.
And the door is right there. I will switch us over to the Albert so I can see what's going on.
wait.
Wait, what do you mean wait?
No, I was reading something here. Sorry. The wait was for me.
So, what is y'all's plans? You heading inside? You gonna
No,
Well, we were told
head
we can
on in.
just go, so
Yeah,
let's
I
go
don't know about
inside.
anything else.
head in and right up to the bar if they got one.
Yeah, free food and drink. Let's go.
Sorry I'm late, Lee.
No problem.
I just woke up.
Is anybody in these wagons here?
No.
Okay.
Why were you gonna kill them too?
I mean,
Not gonna-
he's probably not gonna kill anybody this time. Maybe.
How do you know?
I don't know. I've got my fingers crossed over here. Right?
I am out of spell slots, so really difficult to whisper death messages to somebody's head.
Doop, 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 doop. Now, over here, is this like a long table or is this like the bar?
That's the bar.
itself? Oh, well, looks like that's where I'm heading.
Well, that would be why Doma is standing there, or hovering.
Yeah.
Behind the bar, you see a young female dragonborn. Her scale coloration is a light green. She turns around and she's got besides her clothing, she does have an apron on. And written off on the apron, it says Midgood.
Midgood.
Yep.
All right then.
And
Alexander, I know what you're thinking. Get inside. Not now.
Just looking.
Not now, Alexander. We wait. Wait, that leaf?
What are you guys trying to do now?
say that again.
So, what are you guys trying to steal now?
You don't know because he's speaking telepathically.
Yep.
Oh no, this is me speaking out of character. Like, what kind of mischief
don't
you guys
know.
trying to?
You don't know he's speaking telepathically. Only I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you placed your trust in the wrong people.
So Midkid comes
Well,
up.
one.
So what can we do for you today?
What do you have in the way of wine?
Oh, well, we've got a good selection of wine here.
What would be your smallest portion of food?
My smallest portion of food. Man, where'd it go?
Corn dog.
They watching.
I'm not familiar with this corn dog in which you speak. But well, I've got black pudding, boar tenderloin, some rice. You're looking for the cheapest? I do have some broth.
No, just like the smallest portion size. I don't really mind the added
Well,
price.
they only really come in
As
one.
long as it tastes good.
They only really come in the one size.
All right. Well, if you would like to make something that's worth about like 5 gold, anything will do.
Hold on a minute. Let me get you all one of the menus.
Ah, yes, thank you.
Oh, where is the? Nope. There, I posted the menu in the. In the room.
Oh. So I'll put that black coin on the counter and slide it her way. What can I get for one of these?
Well, that'll get you a chicken breast, a little bit of rice, some steamed vegetables, and some bread, and an ale.
That sounds absolutely delicious.
And you look around most of the tables down here are fairly crowded. And she goes, well, you can find a spot down here, or you could head up to the second floor. I don't think there's that many people up there.
Well,
will y'all also be needing a room for the night?
Yes, a room would be lovely.
All right. Well, we have rooms. We have 3 different rooms. Well, let me rephrase that. We have 3 different ways you can sleep. For 5 copper, you can find a spot on the floor on the third floor. For 5 silver, you can have a bed with a locked chest. And for 5 gold, you can have one of the rooms.
Take a room, please.
Of which I have only 2 available at the moment.
Oh. I have to share?
Yes, I'm sorry.
How many beds?
In the rooms?
Ragnar,
There's only 1 bed,
Yes.
but it is a large bed, suitable for 2 people.
Ragnar, you're more than welcome to come up to a room.
Yeah, I'll take a room. I'll pull out the 5 gold and place it on the counter.
All right, she hands you a key, and it says Room B.
Room B.
Alexander also flies over, puts the gold down for the individual room, and then also an additional 5 silver for the scorched orange peel chocolate, the 1 gold for venison chop, the 1 gold for frozen cream, and 1 silver for a piece of cake.
Wayland, we've got a big order.
Delma will put the black coin down and be like, instead of the chicken, could I perhaps get the mushroom pasty? Would that be acceptable?
Oh yes, that's fine.
Thank you.
She
And I'll pay for a bed.
the 5 silver for a bed with a locked case.
Correct. Apparently the rooms have already been taken.
So the rooms that were taken were B and C. The bed with the locked case actually has a number. You're given a key with that as well. This has a number on it.
Very well.
And that was 1 gold for the room, or what?
No, it's 5 gold
5.
for the room.
5 gold. Awesome. 5 gold.
So, anyone else making any orders, or everyone got a room or whatever now?
Assume
No,
we'll
I think
just-
I'll wait. Meal up to on the second floor though.
All right.
Seems to be less crowded from what you said.
Yes. Whereas down here, it's a little noisier, and there are a few more people. There's only one of the other table upstairs that is taken.
I will be
All right,
going
well, I will
upstairs as
head
well.
I get up
That table is
to
taken.
where Alexander.
That one there. Okay. Yeah.
And
All right.
I will land on top of Ragnar's head and let him walk up the stairs.
You can fly.
So,
And I just walk.
Give me a perception roll while y'all are here.
Mhm.
Like here on floor 1, because I haven't been able to do anything.
Here on just in the floor 1 and floor 2. Doesn't matter. Just a
Okay.
general perception roll of the surroundings.
Nope,
9
that's
for Alexander.
There you are.
That's the 12 for me.
That's an
Yes.
11 for me.
All right. So the highest roll is a 12.
19.
19. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
let's start there. The individuals that are in here don't necessarily look like your average commoner. Like yourself, they look like they could handle themselves in a situation.
Fair enough.
Glancing around where y'all first came in, you do see next to the fireplace a bulletin board. The bulletin board says jobs for hire.
Oh.
It would be worth a look. I will
Okay,
dismount
I'm going.
Ragnar. I'm dismounting Ragnar.
Oh,
That's all right.
And flying over to the job board. I think it's right here, right? Fireplace. All right.
I actually forgot to put
when
it
he dis,
on the map today, but
it's okay. It's a beautiful map.
you see that there are, as you go over there, look, some of the other individuals within the inn take notice.
Mhm.
On the job board, it says Odd City Jobs. There are 3 that are listed on there. One of them says clear some squatters out of a home. Another one says bodyguard for a merchant. And the last one says some creatures attacking a village.
Huh. Well, all these look amazing. And he flies back to Ragnar.
Mm. You know they're looking, right?
At what? The job board? Yeah.
I don't know. And I just go to the second floor. I love not talking. I love talking telepathically.
So y'all all gonna head upstairs, or some of y'all staying downstairs?
I didn't even get to pay for a room or anything yet.
Well,
Yeah, neither has Asuna.
Well,
go for it. Oh,
okay, just wanting a bed.
just a bed. Now, do you want a bed or just a place to sleep?
A bed.
A bed. All right,
Yeah.
that'll be 5 silver.
Okay. And the coin she shows that. Is it alright if I just get the grilled salmon?
That's perfectly fine.
Thank you. All right, I'll hand over the
She
silver.
kind of leans close and goes, most people don't even think to ask if they can change what's on that menu. They just take what we tell them.
Oh,
Of course.
So she hands you a key, and so it's on the 3rd floor.
all right. Thank you.
Sooner will pop up. Can I please get somewhere to sleep too?
Yeah, which of the sleeping arrangements would you like? We have
I don't really have much. What's the cheap?
Say that again.
She's only got 8 gold. What's the cheapest she can get?
5 coppers will get you a spot on the floor. 5 silver gets you a bed with a locked chest. And unfortunately, I don't have any more rooms.
He takes out a gold piece. Can I just get the bed with a locked piece and something to eat?
Oh yes. Do you have that?
Whatever.
Because you were given that obsidian coin to get a free meal and drink.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. How about this one?
Oh, so you're with them? All right, no problem. And do you want the regular meal, or you want to make a change?
Actually, can I get... Oh, come on. Stupid laptop. Stop lagging. Can I get the regular meal, but more
Chicken.
meat?
More meat?
And... Actually, no. Boar, please. Not chicken. I'm not really a fan of chicken.
Okay, we can swap that out. And if you just
Thank you.
find yourself a seat, we'll bring it right out to you. Waylon, we got another one. And Midgood heads back into the kitchen area. Alexander and Ragnar, where are y'all at? Okay. Y'all were just kind of floating in midair there for a minute.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
what
I
is
didn't
what
know that
do,
was the
man.
midair.
So it's probably going to take about 25 to 30 minutes before you get your food. Anything y'all to do, or just go right into the meal and the night?
Well, while
Hey.
we're waiting, I'll look around and say, so what was everyone else doing there tonight? I mean, I'm going to kind of assume that everybody got hired like I did for one reason or another.
Remember, you don't remember why you were there tonight.
Yeah, I can remember if we had everything completely erased. Like we don't know.
Including the invitation and all that was gone from memory.
Yeah, I'm remembering that now that all that was gone because we were even confused while we were dressed the way we were.
Well, fair enough. Okay. So then the question would change to, does anybody remember anything?
A voice pop up in your
There's a
head.
fire.
I'm sorry, I don't remember nothing.
No, don't remember a thing, and it's kind of weirding me out.
There
It's
was a
quite
fire,
strange.
but I mean, I've done this kind of thing before and not remembered why I was there to place. So it'll come to me eventually.
I do hope so. I hate having missing time. My name
So
is
did
Roma,
anybody look
by
at the
the way.
chalkboard? Oh, I'm
So I'm
Alexander.
having a hard time hearing you over this fairy that won't shut up.
I'm Alexander. Sorry, I didn't know you couldn't hear me.
You're the one that won't be quiet.
Hey, don't touch the wings.
Who's touching your wings?
Somebody was yanking me around.
My hands go up in the air. Was not me.
I've never heard hands to yourself.
I put my 4 hands in the air like not me either.
It seems strange to me that the group of people who know nothing of each other would all be approached by a single person and handed the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Maybe it
that's
was
odd.
because there was a fire and, they're trying to repay us for risking our lives in their event.
Did we? I just look at him and
Obviously,
say,
there was a fire.
My life. I am just fine. I don't think I risked anything.
me neither.
So possibly the place was made very unsafely, and they're trying to keep this as hush money.
I think hush money would be worth more than just a meal.
Maybe they're
Well,
broke
Strike,
now
you
because
were
of the
talking.
fire.
I sent that message to your mind. Mage, you were talking?
Me?
Yes.
What do you mean I was talking? I'm sitting here trying to listen to people and everyone keeps talking over each other.
Then who are you?
I'm Wild Strike.
That's a wild name.
Yeah, don't ask about it.
Is that a nickname or is that just your given name?
Neither.
All right then.
Don't really like talking about it.
Well, here's a change of subject then. Did anybody else look at the job board downstairs?
I thought I would check it out
Yeah.
later.
I noticed it, but I hadn't looked at it yet.
All right. Apparently, there's some squatters in the house that need to be removed. There might be, some monsters attacking people, and there was one other one I don't remember.
Yeah, nice. Which one of the jobs paid more?
I didn't look at that.
Ah, you
I'll see if it
neglected the
says
important part.
anything before I go to bed.
Getting tired already?
No, I never said when I was going to bed.
Oh.
But a reminder, those of you that are spellcasters, you do feel exhausted. It's...
I didn't actually use any spell slots.
Oh.
Used all mine.
I used maybe 1 or 2. Let me check.
You would
I
definitely
don't have
notice the power
spell slots.
loss.
Actually, no. As soon as you use none, she just used cantrips.
Yeah, same.
So a few moments later, Midgid comes upstairs with a tray of drinks. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to get your ales out to you quickly. Here you go. And passes out drinks to all of y'all. The food will be ready in another 5-10 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Sounds lovely.
Thank you.
Is there anything else we can get for you?
One question. The job board downstairs. Do you remember what one pays more?
Oh, they don't list the pay on the job board.
Makes sense why I didn't see it then.
They the owners of this establishment, the new owners, have decided that if they didn't want the jobs to be taken based on what could be afforded, but what they felt was needed.
Right then.
Well, then I would say out of those, if you're going by a standard importance rating, that the village that's being attacked that you mentioned would probably be of a higher priority than the others, more than likely.
I would think so also. Because squatters in a house, I don't think that would really be a threat for anything.
Hmm.
But
Not really.
depending on the size
The
of the
merchant
house,
can face more. I look at Alexander. Being a bodyguard pays more.
mm, well, how about we find out where the merchant is and see if we can kill two birds with one stone? Possibly the merchant is on the way to the village.
Hmm. Decisions.
Do you know where the merchant would be so we could ask him where he's going?
Oh, she's already gone back downstairs.
Yeah,
And
she's at work.
I look
She's not
at
hanging around.
Yeah, she's not just
and
waiting for your conversation, and she went over to the other table, checked on them, went back
I'll definitely be
downstairs.
looking over to start talking to her and be like, "Oh, never mind."
Careful, your privilege is showing.
Where?
It doesn't take long for both Midgar and Wayland to return, carrying just some of the best smelling foods you've smelled, or at least it's what it seems like due to the hunger. Man, you've had an exhausting day that you can't remember.
If somebody would like my ale, I believe anybody can take it because possibly I've had too much already.
Yeah, no, I will absolutely take an extra cup of ale.
I just look at you when you're taking the ale and just put my hand on my nope. Mine.
So Domak would kind of like sniff the ale and
Offer up a free drink.
so Doma would kind of smell the ale, take a small taste of it, see if it's actually worth drinking.
It's not the best ale on the planet, but it's not the worst either. It's just a basic tavern ale.
Okay.
Well, while the group is, sitting there waiting for food, I'm taking out my pan flute
Well, food is
and
here
an
now.
eight performance while we're waiting.
As you start playing, the other table kind of looks over at you. And after a couple of moments, they get up and leave.
Even Doma's like, could you not? I think you're going to spoil the food.
Wow, now we have more
I agree.
space.
Company isn't always that bad.
Always have to look for the silver lining, people. Always.
And I assume the food is as good as it smells.
You know, when you're hungry, things that are okay taste great.
True, true.
So you're not sure if it's hunger or it's just good food.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
But
And the fact that it's mushroom is enough.
it fills you. It's got flavor.
I slide the venison chop over to Ragnar.
Yay! You see me take a knife and fork and just go at it. No, 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 no.
Also slide over the piece of cake to him, and then I just eat the frozen cream and chocolate.
After a while, Midgood comes back up, checks on you. Do you need anything else?
I am personally good for the evening, and thank you very much for your service.
Oh, not a problem. The rooms
Yes,
are
thank
right up the stairs. We also have a bath up there as well as toiletries.
Oh,
If you need anything else, just let us know. The kitchen will open back up in the morning.
Lovely.
sounds good.
Sounds delicious.
I get
This
out
was
5
beautiful.
silver and give her to
Oh.
her. And tell Alexander to tell her this is for a lovely meal.
My friend says this is for a lovely meal. And what is the name of this tavern now?
Oh, this is the Odd City Tavern.
Thank you.
Odd City Tavern. This is
Wait.
the tavern we were supposed to be at.
It used to be the tavern we were told to go to.
Yes,
Did
yes.
you see the sign out front?
Oh yeah. All right. Right. New management. Got it.
Yeah, sorry, we're still updating things.
All right. I mean, the crossed out bat on the sign really made sense. So we knew we were at the right spot anyway. So no worries.
Yes, they're still trying to come up with a new design for it. My vote was just to put a mug of ale and a turkey leg.
I think writing Odd City backwards would be perfect.
It's an idea, but I don't make those decisions. Well, if you do need anything else, our night shift is coming on. Midrath will be the individual that'll be in charge to this evening. Good night. She gathers up your
Good night.
empty plates and such, and heads off.
Well, perhaps the bunch of us have something in common with this confusing day. And
Did anybody else
I don't know
continue?
about the rest of you, but I would like to find out what happened. If you're still here in the morning, I'll see you then. And
Sounds
she
good.
will head up to the third floor.
Sounds good to me, because I am curious.
Sounds good to me.
Give me just a
Well,
second.
I just
By the
nod.
way, you actually haven't heard how she sounds. This whole time, each time she talks to someone, is telepathically.
okay, so we got two people in our heads now.
I'm not a fan of this.
I'm sure the other voices will make room. Oh, that's a nice little setup.
This is room
Considering the
B.
5 silver was
This is room C. And the chests all have numbers on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which number did I get?
Pick one. It's
All right. Yeah, I prefer not to be near the lavatory, so we'll just go right here.
all right.
Yeah, the people that jumped immediately to the bed, not giving anyone else a chance.
You were
So,
the first one.
Lee, what
Me?
room was I in? C?
No, I meant like the bedrooms.
That room is no, that's A. That one's occupied. So this is B and this is C.
Ragnarok, I think we're in C. There we go.
Ash, I was talking about people grabbed the bedrooms before we could even think about taking them.
No, I was wondering because you said bed, not room.
No, like these don't matter. It's just the fact that people were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna immediately buy these."
That's all right. If they want to spend all their money, that's their choice.
We're gonna say this bed's occupied. We know that room's occupied. Let's say that one right there is occupied.
Alright, thank you.
So you'll settle in for a nice long rest.
Yay.
Before we do the rest, I would like to ask Ragnar how many rings we had again. I think it was 3. And then how much silver and gold pieces? I think you wrote them down. Ragnar? Ragnar?
He's already
Wow.
asleep.
He's
He
talking
falls
to you.
asleep
He's
really
talking
fast.
to you telepathically.
Exactly. Exactly. Sorry, I was on mute all the time, and I was having this conversation. You didn't hear me. Okay, so we had 3 rings, we had 70 silver, we didn't have any gold, but remember from the old silver I gave 5 to the girl.
That's alright. Yeah. Alright, here. You take 1 ring, I'll take 1 ring. Divide up the silver, and then we can sell the 3rd ring and, save it for a rainy day. See if we need it for
Yeah.
something.
Okay, so 65 silver dividing 2. Damn math. Why are you making me do math? Okay, 32 for you, 32 for me. There we go. And 5 copper for you, 5 copper for me.
Amazing. And then, Lee, would you say those rings have jewels on them or not really? Gold.
I think it was like 25 gold or something like that.
They're all together the rings were worth 25 gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, they may have had some small gems in them.
All right. So all 3 rings total 25. Okay.
Let's keep the rings for now. I just put them in a separate bag.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else?
No. I think I would like to take a bath before going to bed, though.
All right, you can easily do that.
As soon as we're gonna go straight to bed and pass out.
Morning comes without incident. You awaken at your own pace.
I'm always awake. I don't require sleep.
I know it's part of the narrative. The smells
Good
of
morning.
freshly cooked meats rise up slowly up the stairs. You wake up and the morning greets you. What would you like to do?
Inquire more about the job board.
Wake up, grumble, freshen up, and head downstairs for whatever the local version of coffee happens to be.
Mm-hmm.
As you make your way back down stairs, there's not as many people in here as there were last night. But you can see them eating various different foods, most of which were on the menu, more chicken, that sort of thing. Behind the counter, the individual you did not see last night is a orc, and written on his apron, which looks too small for his body, it says Midrath. He looks awake, but you can see he's got the eyes of somebody who has worked the third shift.
I feel that.
Me too.
Morning. Sleep good?
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Well enough,
Slept
thank
I
you.
don't really care. What can I get for you?
Couple shots of whiskey and some breakfast.
A strong cup of coffee, please.
Coffee. You don't want coffee. And he goes over and he pours this. It's a good sized coffee mug. Or, well, it's an ale mug. He fills it about halfway and hands it back to you. Here, nice strong tea. Now
That'll suffice.
it's you understand what tea is. Tea is it's nowhere near coffee. It's a different spectrum. This
Right.
is probably the strongest tea that you have ever smelled.
Okay.
It makes super dark roast coffee smell like tea. It is a very dark tea.
Oh.
I may enjoy this.
Good luck with that.
I'll
I
just
want
take a,
one.
I'll take a sip right there. Test it
It-
out.
it's the first is the bitterness that you
Yes.
get with a really strong coffee. But the aftertaste hits is much lighter. Almost like an Earl Grey tea.
That's pleasant.
It's a really interesting combination, and it's just strong. You can
All
smell
right.
you can smell the caffeine in the steam.
Well, that's delightful. What is this made from?
It's orcish tea.
Oh,
Much better.
so far, I would agree.
Who wanted the whiskey?
Ye-
That would have been me.
All right.
Mordred.
How do you want it?
Ragnar,
On the rocks.
All right. He goes back into the kitchen and comes back out with a mug. It's got rocks in it.
I knew it.
Good stuff.
I knew it.
On the
Are
rocks.
they at least clean rocks?
Well, you wanted them clean.
You mean you put dirty rocks in the muck?
Hey, it's an alcohol. It sanitizes it. It's okay.
Yeah, what she said.
Oh, yeah. That's
Here, I'm going to cast a light on one of the rocks so he can see all the floating sediment in his drink.
Oh, God.
You're talking to an
I'll
orc here. That's
swirl it
just
around
flavor.
before.
And then I'm going to cast a minor illusion to make it look like it's clean.
That's just wrong.
Well, I mean, I was going to drink it one way or the other. It's a very earthy tasting whiskey.
Might have a little bit of a crunch to it once in a while.
Eh,
It's a bit nutty.
I understood why I never knew that people wanted rocks in their whiskey. All right.
I tell Alexander I want what she's having.
I want some of that too, please.
All right. He gets out and he pours y'all each some. Food. Do you want food?
Yes, I would like
oh, absolutely.
one thing of fresh fruit and one gold piece worth of dwarven candy.
dwarven candy. He brings it back out, and it's probably about inch and a half to 2 inches wide. It's probably about probably about 4 or 5 inches long, and it appears to be slightly spongy with some sort of sauce poured over the top of it.
Sounds good. Then I'm going to take most of that and put it inside the bag that Ragnarok is holding, and just stuff it all in there for later.
You.
All right. Yep. Okay. This one wants rocks in his whiskey, and this gonna put that in a bag. Yep. Now I see why they're calling this place Odd City. I'm not worried. They're paying me good. All right. Anything else? If not, go away.
The fruit.
Yeah. You got your fruit right here.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Flies around eating his fruit.
Before I leave, one last thing. Is it possible to purchase some of this tea to take with me so I can make some later if I'm not here?
yeah. I mean, we get ours from the general store.
Oh, okay.
But if you buy the bag, some never sold. It's not been. Yeah, I don't know how much to charge you.
If it's easier, I'll just go to the general store. I don't mind.
Okay.
So did we want to go talk to this guy about where to find the merchant or the village?
That's a good question. If we're going to look into those jobs, we need to know who to talk to.
That gentleman would probably know.
My apologies, sir. One last question. How do we contact someone for one of those jobs on the job board?
Oh, you're interested in one of the jobs. Which job?
Possibly two.
Just look over my shoulder and kind of give him a look.
What?
There are two that we're interested in. One is the protection for the merchant, and the other would be the village that is apparently being attacked.
All right, let's see. He reaches behind the counter, flips open this flip book, goes through a few pages. Okay. Jobs have not been completed. All right. So you want to do the merchant bodyguard? All right, that's Earthrill Jolar the Third. No. That's the squatter house. Lagash of House Raghut.
Did he just say it was Amagash?
No, Lagash.
Oh, okay.
Of house what?
Raghut.
Okay. And should we decide to take the other for the village, where I'm assuming we have to report to the village?
No, the individual. We'll let them know that you're interested in the job, and they will contact here.
Okay.
So that person is Tanathil.
How long is the merchant looking to have a bodyguard?
It doesn't say on here.
Oh.
But I can, I'll send word to both of them. And, they'll probably let us know soon. I'll have information by the end of the day on it.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
All right. And who do I say is interested in the job?
I suppose for the moment we can just put myself down. Doma Ferran.
Doma Ferran. How do you spell Ferran?
Feiran.
All right. Should take them, both of them. All right. Give me a perception roll on that.
Myself?
Yeah, because you're there giving him your name.
Okay. Oh, settle. Nat 20.
Nat 20. So as you look at, he's got the thing down on the counter, and he writes out your name to it. You see, as soon as he finishes your name, he checks a little box that says interested.
Mm-hmm.
A line draws itself through the name, through the job, and your name goes from the ink that he's writing to because he's writing in a black ink, it turns to a red ink. And the same thing
Odd.
And the same thing happens to the next one, to the other job.
Huh.
He folds it back up. We should have a response by this afternoon.
All right. Nice little book you've got there.
Yeah. The new owners are... they've got all kinds of things up their sleeves. I personally don't trust them, but it pays good.
Sometimes that's what matters. And she'll head back over to her table. And inform the rest of them that we should hear something back on one or both of those jobs sometime this afternoon, according to Midrath. So,
Who are the new owners?
you'd probably have to ask him.
I go to him.
You're gonna annoy this orc.
He's gonna throw something at somebody in a minute.
She's got this real third, like I said, that third shift look.
Like, I am just waiting to go home.
I gave him five silver and tell him, can you tell me the names of the owners, please?
He takes your 5 silvers and goes, I could.
Can you please?
And he just goes back to drinking his orcish tea.
I'll
Give
fly
it
over
another 5 silver.
and I'll pat his back. It's okay, buddy.
You're gonna give him another 5 silver?
But before he takes it, I'm gonna grab it with my other little hands. The name first, please.
Ah, so you can be taught. The new owner's name is Darfin. Darfin Valvolar.
Thank you. And I take my 5 silver with me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dude.
Yo, he played dirty. I can play the same.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna fly over this way to avoid that.
I just look back and say, I learned fast, and give him the 5 silver.
He got spooked.
He kind of looks at you, grabs the silver. I learned fast too.
Oh,
So I fly over now. Joking.
God. Let the poor creature be. He's just
He wants
waiting
to
to
go
go home.
He just wants to go home.
Just trying to live the shift
Well,
out.
possibly the squatters would be located closer, and since we have all day, I mean,
This poor guy can't catch a break.
I don't know. Do we really want to be that greedy?
Oh.
we're not doing anything. And there were so many people here last night. They had a chance to take any one of these jobs.
Well, you see that there were other jobs that were on there. You can tell that other jobs were on there and had been removed before those 3 jobs were left.
So we shared perfectly fine. And now we're just resetting the board for the next few jobs to come up.
On the one hand, I would like to agree with you, but on the other, we're taking on an awful lot real quick.
All we
That's
have
true.
to do is count that one hand, and we're fine.
That's too much, Alexander.
No, I was just saying my piece, that's all. You know, copper for your thoughts. That's all.
Anyone else wish to speak up?
I think it's too much. I think we need to just
Mm-hmm.
keep with what we have.
Then I fly back over and land on Ragnar. That's not me.
We could go into
Grab
town,
my
visit the
dirt.
markets, make sure we have everything we want to have, that kind of thing.
Sure.
I think we should do that. Make sure we've got anything that can be of beneficial.
I
We
mean,
don't know what we're doing.
whether it's merchant escort or a village that's getting attacked, I think we may want a bit of supplies.
Agreed.
So for Asuna, when Asuna talks, do we all hear the voice? Is like one, or can they only talk to one person?
Gym Dragonborns can only target one
Darn it.
at a
Alright.
time.
So she's repeating the thing 5 times?
Unless she speaks out, yeah.
No, she's only talking to one person at a time. Whoever she knows needs the answer, that's the person that gets it.
All right, make sure
Oh god.
make sure you mention who you're talking to when you do that. That way, nobody else can use
Alright.
that information.
For that one, it was I don't know. Doma. That's the one that said about the market.
Remind me what you said.
I do believe we should get the supplies that you
All right.
said.
So I'll speak up and say Asuna agrees that going to market is probably a good idea.
I tell Alexander I agree too.
I guess most of us are in agreement we should go to the market, so onward and upward.
All right.
All right.
Mall trip.
Road trip. So y'all leave the inn behind and head out
Can I take
towards the marketplace.
Can I take the plate or bowl of fruit with me?
Yep.
As you're trying to carry the thing out, the orc behind the counter goes,
Right, here you go. Thank you.
I hate this shift.
Alexander casts dissonant whispers.
No. No.
Joking.
If he does that, I quit. The guy
We
just
are-
wants to go home.
We're not murder hobos.
Yeah.
Alright, to the market.
So the formerly Direbat Inn is located in the Hill Village district. As you'll make your way towards the market, the sights and sounds of the city. It's a city. It's a bustling city. But as you get closer to the market area, you start getting those market noises. The vendors yelling out their wares. The smells of street meats and sweets start to fill the air up. What are you looking for? There's everything that you could possibly think of available in the market.
I would like to pick up a healer's kit.
I would like to buy saddlebags for Ragnar.
You know I only have so much strength, right?
Yes, saddlebags aren't heavy.
Yeah, but things that you put in it are.
Candy, you're fine.
You're fine. You're going to be all right.
I wonder if someone knows about these rings.
Yeah, try to sell them.
Well,
Oh, now I can read this stuff. Helps if you zoom in a little bit. My eyes just aren't what they used to be.
we do need healing potions just in case. If
Those
we're
are
fighting monsters.
Those are probably going to be a little expensive.
Yeah, I know I can't afford any yet, which is why I got the healing kit.
Yeah, we just started out. I don't think we
Yeah,
can
there's
afford
no
that
way
yet.
we're affording that. If we pulled all of our money, we might be able to afford one. Might.
No.
But no.
How are we going to do the gold and stuff for this campaign? Individually or shared?
Well,
Well, we
probably
have people already
eventually-
keeping it individually.
Yeah, but guess we're
eventually,
not
we're
trusting
probably
exactly.
going to be. We don't know anything about each other yet.
Yeah.
So
Well, you
So
do.
think
You've heard about each other.
that's true.
heard, yes.
You
True.
you know a few things about the other people.
Oh yeah, that two truths thing. Very true. Yeah.
And I was just meaning going forward.
I mean, probably get a party fund and then also each have kind of an allowance kind of thing.
I would worry more about that when we have more money to worry about. But when we're first starting out, I think, splitting out so that we can each get what we individually need is probably a smarter move.
That's true.
Now, later on, if we decide to pool some money because we think a certain person needs like this item that will make them more effective as a party member, then that might be okay. But I think at this point, being we're just starting out, I think individually and splitting is probably our best move because we're all going to need different things more than others.
True.
So yeah. Alright. Let's do that then. First, try to find some of those rings to sell. Or a location to sell them.
Alright.
So you're looking for a location to sell the rings first?
Yes, please.
Probably.
All right. So as you're walking through, making note of the different shops and vendors in the area, you do find a place that is selling jewelry and gemstones and that sort of thing. Oops.
Okay, we go inside.
Hold on just a second. There's a sign written in Orcish that says "Care for Flair."
Nice.
Wait, but nobody speaks Orcish.
I do.
You do? Well, you see a sign that says "Care for Flair" above this small hint, really. As you enter in, you see a very tall, slender half-orc. Yes, can I help you?
My friend and I have a few rings we would like to sell.
Oh, okay. May I see them?
Absolutely.
I get them out of my one of the saddlebags and give them to him.
Let's see. He takes them and he starts looking over them. Gems. Breaks out a little jeweler kit and starts appraising them. Starts making little scratches on. Looks like he's taking on a little buffing style pad by moving the metal on the ring on the pad, and then he drops some liquid on it and sees and watches the reactions. So all right, so all together, all three of these rings, I can get you about 20 gold.
30.
I would take 20. It's okay.
No. 30.
Who are you saying 30 to?
No, I'm saying I'm telling Alexander to say 30.
20 would be more than acceptable.
Ah, very well. So he counts out 20 gold, takes the rings. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I don't believe so currently, but we will definitely return if we have anything else.
Couldn't get lost.
I go following him. Next time I'm making negotiations.
Well, actually, we should butter him up first, because maybe we'll have more things, and he'll want to buy more from us. So, taking a deal like this helps.
We could have at least got 22 golds.
Now, let's head out.
Uh,
So what's the next type of place y'all are searching for, looking?
She said she was looking for a med kit. So
Yeah, and I personally was looking for a healer's kit. I was trying to leave room for
healer's
other
kit,
people to
yeah,
speak
that.
up.
I'm not looking for anything, so I'm just trying to help you.
The best place to get them, as you're asking around and such, everyone's telling you the same thing. The best place to get a healer's kit is probably going to be at one of the temples.
That would have been my guess.
As soon as going to look for a two-person a tent.
A tent?
Yeah.
No, that's not. So as you're looking around, where'd he go? You find this place that says Iron Shore Headquarters. Get your gear here.
Nice.
Sooner we'll go in and see about a tent there.
Right,
go in and get a tent too.
you head in and give me perception rolls.
Sooner got a 12.
14.
There doesn't appear to be anybody in the shop.
Is there anyone that can speak up with us so I can tell him, hey, can you say, is someone in here?
I mean, I can speak in common. Well, I mean, I have a couple other languages, but
Sure.
yeah,
Just say, is someone in here? I don't see anybody, so.
So hold on.
anybody in here?
You can speak telepathically to other people as long as they're
Yes,
probably
but
not enemies.
Yes, but I need to see them.
Okay, because you just haven't been talking to anybody yourself at all. That's why I was saying that.
That's why I asked if someone was here that can speak out loud and ask if someone was there.
Is anyone here?
At that,
Hello?
as y'all are looking around and starting to go through stuff and starting to ask for hello, this sheet or something falls from counter height, just drops down, and there's a half elf squatting behind it and goes, "Ha ha! You didn't see me, did ya?
No.
Hi, welcome to the shop. What can I do for you?
Ragnar,
Need
you're
some
up.
for hunting? This is an excellent blind right here. Right here. I got this from Whipplebottom's Warehouse of Wonders over.
Oh my
in,
god.
It is absolutely amazing. It's I'm gonna kill that man. And now you see it's like starting to change colors and not mimicking the background like it was. What the? Never mind. What can I do for you? And he kind of throws it behind the counter. What can I do for you? Barzarend. Barzarend Falbalar. At your service.
Sooner, Sooner speaks
He's a talkative
only to
one.
his mind. Hey, would you happen to have any tents available?
Who said that? He starts
It's
looking
me,
around.
the Dragonborn. I'm just talking to your mind. It's okay.
Oh, I'm hearing voices again.
No, I'm right in front of you. I'm a telepath.
Yeah, that's what the voices would say too. I'm just
She
messing with you.
switches to one of. Yeah.
I've dealt with telepaths. I understood. All right, so 2-person tent. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, please.
2-person tent. 2-person tent. Where? Yeah. Got one right over here. Let's see. 2 gold.
She pulls out the 2 gold and hands it over.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Anything else?
I tell him I tell him telepathically, I want one too, please.
All right, yeah. There you go. 2 gold.
Here you go.
Thank you. Got one left. Anybody else want one?
Do you
Screw
have
it,
a
I'll take
larger
it.
size?
Say what? All right, y'all gotta quit. I can only hear. I've got voices in my head, one at a time, please.
I'll take the one you got left.
All right. There you go. 2 gold. All right. Anything
All right.
else? Anything you need?
No.
No, not me.
I think you scared everyone.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
We got what, 3-person tents for a 6-person party?
Doma, give me a perception
There's a
roll.
guy that got a room that could
Okay.
fit 2 people and kept it to himself.
Look, I was willing to share, but nobody spoke up.
I have a 15.
Okay. There are 2 things that you notice. One, behind the counter, on a shelf on the wall, there appears to be a healer's kit. That's the first thing you notice. That draws your... But that's not what drew your eye over there. That's what you saw after your eye got drawn over there. The other thing that you
Okay.
notice is there appears to be smoke coming up from behind the counter.
Where that thing was thrown?
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Something is smoking behind your counter.
There's no smoking in here. And he turns around and goes, what the? Oh, shit. And he jumps over the counter and starts stomping down. He reaches down, kind of shakes his head. Anybody want to buy a slightly used camouflage? And you can still see where like parts of it are trying to just change imagery, but it's not getting the colors right.
I think that's a fire hazard, sir.
Yeah.
Ah.
I wouldn't recommend putting that in a tree.
That probably happened over at the auction last night. It's closed.
Oh, were y'all at the auction house when it burned down?
Yeah, I had one of those little
We were.
blinds in there.
Yeah, my cousin's on the fire brigade. He was telling me about it this morning. Whole place burned to the ground.
What a shame.
Yeah.
We were in there when it happened.
Well, y'all were the lucky one. I heard
Yeah.
1 or 2 people got caught and didn't make it. They're still trying to
What a
identify
shame.
them.
Okay.
So,
On a side note, I do notice you have a healer's kit on the shelf back there. Is
yeah,
that for sale?
Well, I usually keep it around for. And he kind of looks at the bird for personal use, but I might be willing to sell it if the offer's right.
Uh, she knows practically nothing of money. Oh. I don't know. Does 5 gold seem like a fair offer?
5 gold seems like a fair offer.
Okay, 5 gold it is.
And you now have a healing kit.
Perfect.
Do you have any caltrops?
Do I have any caltrops? Caltrops. Let me look through my list here. Oh, I don't seem to have any. At least if I do, I don't know where they're at. So I'm gonna say no.
All right. How about a crowbar?
That I do have. I have one of these right here.
Oh, lovely. What would you be willing to part with that for?
Well, seeing how y'all have bought a few things, I'll sell it to you for a gold.
Deal. I will accept. Hands over gold.
Anything else I can do for you?
I am set personally. Thank you.
Would you like to buy some fine clothes? Made to fit a fairy.
Maybe. Let me see what you got.
Goes to the chest that's on, well, bag that's on Ragnarok's back. Pulls out a set of fine clothes.
You know, I think I'm gonna pass.
All right, that's more than fine. Puts them back in the bag.
Anything else? Just remember, you know, Iron Shore headquarters. Get your gear here. Farzaran.
Do you have any
Balamar.
nets?
Net. Well, yeah. So yeah, now I got to do that whole shtick again after you leave. Well, hold on. Nets. Do I got a net? Are you looking for a fishing net? Or
No, we're looking to get into a job, and we may have to capture some individuals.
oh, you're needing like a gladiator style net, a net for combat.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. Let me think. Who would have something like that? You know, for the life of me, I can't think of anybody who would actually have something like that.
Oh, don't worry, it's fine. Thank you very much.
All right. Anything else? You good?
Yes.
I believe we are good.
Iron Shore headquarters. What's my password? Get your gear here. From Farzarin Barbalar. And he stops and just kind of stares at you like that.
I just gonna head out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn around and walk out. Okay. Thank you.
Have a good day.
As soon as
as everyone leaves, as soon as he leaves, he's like, "God, they just yeah." He starts shaking his arms, and then you see him go behind the counter and start stomping again.
God.
Any other places y'all would like to go? Any other things that y'all think y'all will need?
No.
None that I can think of.
Does everyone have travel
Yeah.
rations and all that good stuff?
Let me check. I think I have rations.
Got some rations
It's
on me.
looking like I got 2 days worth of rations. I should probably get some more.
I got 5 rations. How much is that?
That's 5 days worth of food.
Okay. That's what I got. Yeah, I think some more.
Well,
Yeah, I could use about 3 more days worth of rations just to be on the safe side.
Please, man, some of the rations are back with that guy we just left.
more than
Yeah,
likely
that's
it
gonna
would be a stall or even from the inn, I would guess.
Well, you did say adventuring gear, right? This is adventuring gear.
As y'all are looking around, deciding, whether you want to go back to the one place that you have just left, you do see this place, the smells of roasted meats coming out of this building. The name of the place is Fondant's Inferno. And you can see through the window. This is an actual building as opposed to a tent. And you can see through the front window on this that there are dried meats and things of that nature there.
Well, looks like this is the place we're going.
All right then.
Okie dokie.
As you go in, there's not only a lot of dried meat, just like your typical dried muttons and things like that, but there are also dried fish, salted fish. There's a lot of fish in here as well. The counter itself is lower to the ground than a typical humanoid's counter. Behind it, you see a dwarf. Can I help you?
That's just the right height for me.
Oh. Ah, Durgar. Haven't seen one of you in a while. Still climbing through the mountains, huh?
Most of us are, yes. But as you see, I came out for a bit of a stroll.
Huh? Before you know
I
it,
came
you'll
out
be
for
on,
a bit of a stroll.
before you know it, you'll be on the high seas with us.
Water? I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah. So, what can Nora get for you?
I think we're looking for rations.
Mm-hmm.
We can come up with some. How many days of rations are you looking for?
Me personally, I need 3.
I'm stocked up on rations, so it's all up to these folk.
I tell Wild Strike. I told White Strike I need like 5.
She's gonna look at you. You're a big boy. You can talk to him.
I look at him and talk to him in his mind. Hello there. I need like 5 days of rations, please.
She kind of looks at you a little bit. I haven't seen one of you.
Uh,
Okay. Rations are 5 silver a ration.
Acceptable it is. Thank you very much.
That's
I'll
per
make sure to make you a
that's-
gold star.
That's
Good job.
per ration.
Per rush, I need 5, so 25. Right?
Yep.
Okay. There you go.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I need 3 days, so I'll hand over 15 silver.
Thank you. So it's 5, that's 8.
How long do they keep?
Well, they'll keep a good 10 day.
All right. Well, guess I'll take a week's worth.
All right. So is there anything in particular you'd like set up in your ration? We could do it with
Mostly
a variety of
meat.
meats. Well, I mean, what kind of meats? Is there a particular kind of meat you would like in there? We can do one with fish. We can do one with some of the other meats. Now, granted, the rations are only 15, and certain meats you will get smaller portions, but more of the other stuff to make up for it.
Surprise me.
Variety pack it is.
To the shopkeeper's mind, I'll take one of those variety packs too, please.
Just the one.
A week's worth.
Oh, a week's
thank
worth?
you.
Okay.
I'll take 5 days worth, please.
Oh, it's going to be a busy morning. All right. So, give me just a little bit and I'll be back.
Of course.
See, Ragnar, was it that hard?
Volgar, we've got the full house. We've got the rations to get up, you lazy bum.
Why is
You hear things? Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
I do.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, I'm Burgar.
They are yelling back and forth in such a manner that you would think that they absolutely hated each other.
Oh?
She calls him beardless.
Oh no.
I mean, just after a while, you get the impression they've been together for a very long time.
So she's not going to repeat any of that to them, but they can probably see on her face.
There's name calling going on back there.
why did the shopkeeper remind me of Nathan Lane for a minute?
She comes back out eventually. And they've got your setup.
Very nice.
Here you go. The variety packs, and starts handing them out to you. Oh,
It's appreciated.
today's a good day.
We
It
thank you
really
very
is.
much.
Oh, we thank y'all. If y'all need anything, just
Well-
come back to us.
Wild Strike still looks a little stunned.
She seems lovely.
Ah! Yeah, okay, sure, yeah, okay.
Okay, we head out.
Unless
And
anyone
y'all-
needs anything.
And y'all had to
Go
wait
ahead.
a little bit to get that meal, so you're probably now around lunchtime getting that set up. For just a couple of copper, you can find yourself some street meats and things just to pass the time a little bit, unless there's more you're wanting to hunt down.
Not myself per se.
Nope, I have dwarvish candies that can tide me over for a little bit.
I would like to try some meats.
Just trying some different street meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not even sure what it is, but it smells really good and it's on a stick.
La rata.
And at this point, we're going to take
Beach?
a short bio break
Oh, thank you.
because I'm old. And then we will be back here in about 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
Everyone good with that?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Didn't kill anybody.
we'll be right back. Good morning, my mimic army. I am the AMDM Lee, and this is my cup of coffee. Which I'm out of. So what I'm doing here is actually giving you kind of a little update about what we do here, what we have on our Discord server, as well as what we do here on Twitch. First off, on Monday nights, we have our Q&A. This is set up at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we take questions both on here on Twitch, as well as live stream it on TikTok, and with our Discord patron support, asking questions about either about my homebrew world, about D&D in general, or we just BS about nerdy stuff. That's all it is. No requirements, nothing else, just somebody talking and having a good time for an hour or two. After that, we come across to our Black Door game, where a group of assassins have set out into the world. Now, what's unique about this game is almost all of the classes that are being played are homebrew subclasses or completely new homebrew classes. They were made by our one of our mods and on our Discord server, and this is kind of it's really a playtest game. It's been a lot of fun. They've come across a few little adventures trying to figure out what they're going to do in the world. Come check it out. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. Next up, we have on Wednesdays and Thursdays are usually my days of rest or when I try to play games. Now, Thursday will be changing soon. I have to get some scheduling issues corrected out, but we will be starting a new campaign soon, strictly for certain Patreon members. Now, this will not be a bunch of one shots like our Friday night game. It will be a full-blown campaign, delving into some of the deeper lore on my homebrew world. But then that brings us to Friday. Friday is some of the funnest games I've ever played. They're a series of one-shots for our Order of the Scale. Now, this game is 100% first come, first serve to our Patreon supporters. It goes every Friday night from 8 p.m. to usually around 11. And I never know exactly who's playing, what they're playing, what class they are, what level they are. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for me anyway. But I just wanted to cover these things with you. I wanted to let you know what we do, why we're here. And I wanted to, and also take this moment to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. If you would like to support and you haven't yet, there are multiple ways to do so. One of which is using your Amazon Prime Twitch account. If you've got Amazon Prime and you're not using your free Twitch subscription, I'm more than happy to use it. Another way you can support us is with our come join us on Patreon. That gives you access to a lot more stuff. Believe me, there's a lot more stuff. You also get early access to any homebrews we create, all kinds of goodies on there. But if that's not quite your cup of tea and you're wanting to get a little bit more out of it, you can come check out our Zazzle site, where you can get cool things like this bandana. This is a battle map bandana. It's set out in grid work, and there are other maps that I've been designing and getting ready to publish out on there. We have t-shirts. You can get yourself an AMDM t-shirt. You can get yourself a Mimic. There's some Mimic Army stuff coming soon. So yeah, if you want to support us, but you don't want to do the Patreon or the RP, you just want some cool gear, check out our Zazzle store. They've got some cool stuff on there. And that's really all I wanted to say. Games on here usually start around 8 p.m. with the exception of our Monday Q&A, which starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, just come check us out. And thank you. Till next time, go forth and roll some dice. Y'all have a good day.
I did not mean to roll.
So, you're out and about in the city, you're in the marketplace, you're trying new foods and other foods and things that are pretending to be food. There are drinks, there are minstrels and troubadours all around singing, trying to get coin. Street performers everywhere. You're very much, it feels like you're in the heart of the city, even though you're in one of the many marketplaces of the city.
Doma will probably eyeball the position of the sun and see if maybe it's time to head back.
Okay, so as you start moving closer into the afternoon, making your way, you decide, hey, let's go head back and check and see what's what.
Mm-hmm.
So you make yourselves your way back to the recently name change, the Dire Bat to Odd City. As you head inside,
Everybody's dead.
everyone is dead.
Oh no.
Migrath is
Those dang squatters.
Migrath is no longer there. Get out of the way. You see Midgood and Waylon are back.
What happened to Happy?
His shift's over. He went home.
Oh, bummer.
You're back your dormer, correct?
Correct. I was just coming in to check.
Yes. We actually received messages back from both. Ooh. Let's see. Tanafil will be here at supper, and
Right.
Lagash has sent this address for you to meet him.
All right.
There to discuss plans.
All right. So supper time more nearing closer to sundown, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very
Unless he
much.
gets, unless he gets the early bird special.
And we're going to go back to everyone else and just let them know we've been contacted by both. We should probably go speak to Lagash between now and supper time.
All right.
Asuna will telepathically talk to Damas. Okay. Let's meet with them.
All right. She'll turn and speak to Midgood and say, "We'll be back later."
All right. Y'all be careful.
Well, that's no fun.
I will. I will
Me-
make sure I'm careful. Thank you.
You see that the other job has been removed from the board. The one y'all did not
The-
take.
Yeah, the squatters.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Then I'm guessing we all head out to go talk to Lagash at the
Mhm.
address that we were given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The address you were given is for Dragon's Farthing. One of the more upper scale neighborhoods within Gad.
That's not too far from here.
No, it's not. You just got to get through the gates into the inner city.
Let's do it.
Are y'all going to take? There are carriages, taxi services, or are y'all going to walk?
How long would it take us to walk? Because it's already afternoon.
Getting there wouldn't be a problem. It'd be getting back by the time supper, because you don't know how long it's going to take for him to talk.
That's kind of my worry, is getting back in time. So everyone, what do you think? Should we go ahead and take a carriage to have a better chance on returning in
I'm
time?
fine with the carriage.
A carriage would be
Yeah.
lovely.
Okay.
Just can we all fit in one?
There are some, yeah, y'all can. It might be cozy.
I mean, there's two ferries. I mean, there's plenty of room.
Oh yeah, then easily.
Yeah.
We don't even take up a seat.
So what is our cost for the carriage?
I'm looking up right now.
Okay.
It's just gonna for the whole trip will cost you 3 copper.
Yeah, that's nothing at all. I've got that.
I was getting ready to remove it.
Yeah, you hand the driver the address. All right. He takes you over there. It doesn't take long in the carriage to get there. Pulls up to a very nice house. Gated front. I lost the house.
Don't play so much
Damn
poker.
squatters.
Damn squatters.
Knew we should have taken that job.
It's okay, the house will be here presently through the magic of imagination.
Well,
There, we have the house now.
Bing.
As y'all are let out of the carriage, the gates, of course, are open there. You can head up to the front of the house. You knock.
I know this house.
Yeah, this house is familiar.
Look, it's a house.
It's not just a house, it's that house.
Well, it's a house.
I've never been here before.
Okay.
It does have scrawled on the side, Orcus was here.
Not that we know who that is.
Orc is here.
Can't even spell.
He wouldn't even have put was. He would have put is.
He doesn't even know how to spell.
He got Draxon to do it.
Yeah, it's
The bear.
as you step up to the house, you knock, stand outside.
Oh, well, yeah, we definitely knock or ring the bell or whatever it happens to be.
You do not
It's a
see the
fancy
bell,
house.
there is a large knocker on the door.
Okay.
After a few
Tiny
moments,
little.
the door opens. There is a very properly dressed human. Can I help you?
We are
Yes.
here to inquire about a job.
Ah. Please follow me. He leads you into this living room area. Wait here.
I feel like I should not be standing on the carpet.
Are these bookshelves?
There are bookshelves there, yes.
I'll take a look, see if there's anything that I can read / recognize while we're waiting, just because.
there are books on various subjects. Most of them are books like how to increase your marketing skills. How to win. What is it? How to win friends and influence people.
Investing in Bitcoin.
Yeah, things like that.
Okay.
How to use Electrum legally.
Oh, no.
So, out of the books there, do we notice anything written in Abyssal or Celestial?
No. These are all
All right, then.
in either
Ooh, hey, there's another bookshelf over here.
Dwarven or Elvish, or a lot of them are written in common. And you can see as you kind of flip through them, some of them will say translated from Elvish, translated from Dwarvish.
Cool. I wasn't looking for anything particular, just killing time browsing the bookshelves. Trying to look smarter than I am.
Do I see anything around of interesting? Not for stealing, just to see how is this room.
No, this is a very, very nicely decorated room. Very posh. After a few moments, the individual that answered the door arrives with someone else. A human. He is much more casually dressed, but it's like try too hard casual. Whereas you see, your normal everyday peasants, he's wearing stuff that's similar but nicer. Like he's trying to be like, I'm still a man of the people.
Preppy trying to blend into street.
Kind of. Y'all are the individuals for the bodyguard job, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good. For a moment, I was thinking, Joe. He hates it when I call him Joe. Yes, I do. Joe told me there were some ruffians in here, so I had to come check it out.
Ruffians.
Thank you, Josiah. If I need anything, I will call. Yes, and he heads out through this door here. So, here's what I need. I need a bodyguards. I'm going into the rough part of town, and I need somebody to guard a body. Particularly my kid.
All right.
How long do we need a body, or how long do you need us as a bodyguard for your child?
With any luck, just this one, it's a one-time thing. The fool got himself into some trouble. And, well, let's just say he pissed off some bad guys.
Well, I mean, I suppose I should have been a little bit more specific with my question. Do you need us just for the day? Do you need us for a couple
just
days?
well, hopefully just for the day
Or-
when we go down there.
Now you're only looking for one person or a few?
No, I only need you to guard him.
No, I was meaning you need a whole group for just him, or are you looking for just one person?
Well, see, he pissed off a whole group of people.
Lovely.
And I need you all to protect him while I go talk to their boss to try to get his dumb ass out of trouble.
I see.
Seems easy enough.
It always does.
Chance, get in here.
Chance. Of course it's Chance.
Chance. Where's
Of
my
course
dog
it
treat?
is.
Seems like Dawn and
You see this kid, probably 17 years old.
Nailed it.
He's got just he's got Liberty spikes. A Crowded Harmony t-shirt that's torn up. What? Don't what me? We're gonna go get your ass out of trouble. I told you, Dad, I could take care of it on my own. And then proceeds to be a slight yelling argument where you get the gist that this kid took a large sum of money and merchandise from a gang.
Uh-huh.
And he wants you to protect the sun. All right, you get back over in there. I'll call you when it's time to go. So, 100 gold for the job.
Well, I'm sold.
Wow, this man's easy to please.
Telepathy to the person. What exactly is involved in this protection? How far are we going to be going?
Well, what do you mean, how far? I don't want you to kill anybody. Just protect him.
No killing, got it.
But, if somebody does die, as long as it's not him,
It is what it is.
I like your attitude.
Alright. Protect him. Try not to kill. Got it.
Any other questions? Take the job, yes or no?
Telepathically talk to him. It's 100 gold each, or as a total
No.
sum.
It's 100 gold.
Split between the 6 of us.
Give us one moment if you don't mind.
No problem.
And then we can have a little chat.
All right, I'll be right in here if you need me.
Thank you, sir. All right. So, anybody have any concerns or questions? Or do we think we just take it at face value and go with it?
Just protect. Don't need to kill. 100 gold. He
Well,
says
not
there's
killing
just
is going to depend on
off.
how much they press us.
Well,
That's
yes,
true.
but it would be self-defense at that point.
Well, I have no objections.
I would be up for it.
I have no issues with this.
Telepathy to Deimos. I'm fine with it.
All right.
Telepathy to Alexander. I have a bad feeling, but if you're okay with it,
This telepathy is giving
respond-
me a headache.
I'll respond back. What bad feeling are you talking about?
take it
Well-
from a rogue. Nothing is as easy.
Well, I think it's a good choice. So, would you like to go and do this?
Like I said, if you go, I go.
All right. We're all in agreement. Tap, tap, tap.
So after a moment, he comes back. So, do you want the job?
I believe so.
All right. So can you be back here tomorrow morning around 8? So I can give me time to contact them to set up a meet.
Sure. Everybody, does 8 o'clock tomorrow morning sound good?
Sure.
And that was actually the first time you guys heard her speak out loud.
All right. Well,
Okay. I guess silence is agreement. So, yeah, we'll see you at 8.
all right. Well, we'll see y'all back here at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll head out.
Excellent.
I don't expect trouble, but I hired y'all just in case there is trouble.
And no killing. Unless needed.
As long as it's in self-defense, I don't
Yeah,
think
exactly.
I don't think
Unless
the
that's
judges would
needed.
object. These guys are
No.
scum anyway. All right, I'll see y'all in the morning. I believe you know the way out, or do I need to go get Josiah?
Well,
Way
manners.
other way out.
All right, fine.
All right. Good night.
I'll point my fingers at him just like the shopkeeper did at the previous shop.
Okay.
And then leave.
Yeah, as y'all leave out, you can hear the door lock behind you.
Okay, so I guess we go back, eat, sleep, and then come back here in the morning.
Well, no, we have to talk to the other guy
Yeah,
who's going to
true.
be
True. Alright.
We've got one more stop to make.
My short legs can only carry me so far. Let's go.
So you head back to the tavern. And as y'all are entering in, you see somebody at the bar talking almost heatedly to Margold, or Midgood, not Margold, Midgood. And they were supposed to be here already. I don't have time for this. Trust me, sir, they'll be here momentarily. Here they are. Dorma, this is Tenathil. He's the one that is seeking to hire you. So, y'all are, the group that is willing to come and rid our city, our town of, whatever it is that is killing villages.
Yes, we are the crew that you speak of.
Good. Let's find a place to sit. And comes right over there to the table. As everyone gathers up, Midgood brings everyone an ale. And starts to head back off. So, my name is Tenathil. I am one of the captains of the guard for a village called Tardide. And we need your help. Something is slaughtering people and leaving them desiccated bodies in the streets. I have come here to God seeking help from the crown, but there seems to be a lot of red tape to go through. So someone suggested I post up here. Will you be able to help?
I'm here.
How far is the town?
The town is 2 days' ride from here.
So we'll need a day to
If
prepare and then travel time.
This is good.
will we be traveling by wagon or walking?
Well, I can provide wagon if that's needed.
It would probably make it a little quicker.
Quite possible. We could catch it either tomorrow evening or the following morning.
The sooner the better. Every dawn we have found a body. There's been 13 in total so far.
So we will try to make it for tomorrow evening.
That sounds good to me. Does anyone else have any objections to that?
No.
Nope.
No.
All right.
I think I like you. Simple for the fact that you did not first ask for coin. But the coin is 500.
Well, we
That
will
is a
endeavor to be
lovely
worth it.
If y'all all agree to
Okay.
take this job, you can find me at the castle. Just ask for me. And from there, I'll set you with a wagon and a couple of my troops to escort you back. Because I have to be here to try going through the rest of this red tape.
Understood.
Yeah. I believe that you can look forward to seeing us tomorrow evening.
Very well, then. He slaps the table, stands up. I will look for you then. And he turns to leave. Any other plans?
Nope.
I think some supper and some rest, and we have a busy day tomorrow. That's what I think.
Yeah, other
Yep.
than these basic things, I don't have any other things I need to do.
Nope. I'm all set.
Me too.
All right, then here's what's going to happen. You get your meal, and you do have to pay for it this time. And you get rooms again.
I'm just taking my bed.
Yep.
So
I'm just going to do the bed again.
Y'all pay for the
Yeah.
Nope.
what y'all had last night.
Yep. I'm taking the 5 gold out.
And as you prep for the evening, you level all of your characters. And then take a long rest. So y'all are all now second level.
You doing?
Yay, level 2.
Woohoo! Still babies,
Still babies.
but we're doing it.
We're still itty bitty, but we're growing.
But that is where we're going to end tonight's game. Y'all have seen a little bit of the town. You have met some interesting individuals. Got a couple of jobs. And have stuff to look forward to. Dealing with a child that has pissed off an entire gang. And dealing with a town that has something killing its citizens.
He's gonna be bait for that.
So, guess we'll find out what happens next week, won't we? Yeah. That's all for tonight,
Noted.
everyone.
Woo!
Y'all have made it to second level. So that's a good thing. And I've got nothing else. So until next week, I say go forth and roll some dice. Good night, everybody. Oh, I do have something else that I just remembered. So here in about another hour, I will be stopping. I will be unpinning and deleting the video. Well, after I get all the names. So tomorrow all day, will know who has won the BBEG. And I will be announcing that tomorrow night during the OTS game. And as soon as I announce it on the OTS game, I'll also post the video announcing the winner. And then we'll start the new box.
Sweet.
So that's all I've got for tonight. And until tomorrow, go forth and roll some dice. Y'all have a good night, everybody.
Good night, Lee.
Good night.
people.
Night.
Good night.